Member Days are now here at your local microcenter. And if you're unfamiliar with what that is, well, basically, Microcenter has a special member pricing program, and it's easy to sign up. All you need to do is go to microcenter.com and create a Microcenter account. You are automatically enrolled in our member program, and it is free until 2026. Now, this comes with a plethora of benefits, but the biggest benefit is going to be member pricing. Now, maybe you've browsed our site, and maybe you've seen a couple of member pricing offers pop up here and there, but this week we have Member Days, which is our special event with member pricing for a wide variety of products. So this is a really good week to sign up, get a Microcenter account, and start taking advantage of some of our member pricing. Now, today I just want to look through some of our deals that we have going on for Member Days, because frankly, there's some really good deals going on, and just like our Tech Days, this is a really good value. So why don't we dive in and start taking a look. So when you go to microcenter.com, you'll see our banner. It's going to be right there for Member Days, and you can go right to our landing page. Now, right off the top, our big deal is going to be on the AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D CPU. And you can see right here, that's the first deal we have listed. Now, at the regular price, $479, sale price is usually $429, but with the member pricing, you can get it for $399. That's actually a really good deal for that CPU, and I gotta say, that really is the king of gaming CPUs. So if you're looking to build your next PC, take advantage of Member Days, because this really is a really good time to build your PC, and it's not just the AMD CPU where you can get some good deals. I'm going to jump around a little bit here, but you can see our NZXT H7 Flow case. Well, that one has member pricing at $49.99. That's a really good case, by the way. I like that one a lot. So if you're planning your build, you can go with that AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D. You can go with this case. We do have a Samsung 990 Pro. That's 4 terabytes for $289. That's actually really awesome. I like having larger capacity SSDs for gaming PCs specifically, because these games take up a ton of space. Sometimes I like to use like a 1 terabyte for my operating system, basic applications, things like that, but I like having a larger capacity second drive, second SSD in there. That's gonna store all of my games. I use an 8 terabyte SSD, and I have close to 5 terabytes of games installed, and that's including my Steam library, that's including my Epic Games library, GOG, all of those games. So it fills up pretty fast. A large capacity like this Samsung 990 Pro, that's a really good one. You can also save on some GPUs. So whether you're looking for something from Team Green or Team Red, we have a couple of good deals for you. Right off the page here, you can get a 5070 for $599, or if you want to go with the AMD RX 9070 XT, $679, that's pretty good. Actually, that ASRock Steel Legends, the triple fan 16 gigabyte, I have that right in this desk. This desk is a PC case, by the way. Stay tuned, because we're gonna have a video about this build real soon. But I have it right here. I'm actually looking right at it. This looks really good. A couple of other cool deals that you can take advantage, and this is just going off of the page here, and then we're going to dive right in. You can get 50% off on select Cube controls or accessories for your racing rigs, and that's actually really good. So if you're looking for, like a new racing wheel or anything from Cube controls, right now is a really good time to get your racing rig going. The big one that I'm really into is $14.99 on all PLA. I print a lot, and I've been 3D printing a lot of figurines at home. I've been 3D printing a lot of projects here, so I burn through PLA. So $14.99 for basically any color or any type of PLA, that's a really good price, and you can get a lot out of a single roll of PLA, so that's actually a really fantastic deal. There's one that I really like a lot, and that's going to be this Alienware 31.6 inch. Now this is a 4K 240 hertz curved gaming monitor, and we've done a video on this one before. This one is a QD OLED panel, and you can get this for $799. QD OLED, or OLED in general, is really coming down in price, and I gotta say, I've used IPS for a long time. Jumping into OLED, it really is night and day, quite literally, when it comes to gaming, or even, for color accurate work, like for video editing, photo editing, all of those things. I'm a really big fan of these QD OLED panels, and we've done a lot of videos on them. So $799, That's actually a pretty good deal for this 4K monitor. I really like that a lot. Now, another one to look into is our PowerSpec G525. And why don't we click on this guy, because you can get that for $1079. So this PowerSpec G525, you're getting this at $1079 with the member pricing. Now, that's a really good deal because you're getting the AMD Ryzen 5 7600X3D, and that is still a microcenter exclusive CPU. It's a really good CPU at a really good price. So that, paired off with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 6000 megatransfer memory and an AMD Radeon RX 9060 XT, which still has 16 gigabytes of VRAM, and we've tested it out quite a bit here. You can push that card pretty well. 1440, no problem. So $1079 for a really good gaming PC like this, that's a no-brainer. Like, that's actually a really fantastic deal. So if you're looking to just get a whole system, definitely look at the PowerSpec G525. Now, if you're looking for laptops, a lot of good options here with our member pricing. HP Omen 16-inch laptop. This one is $1199 right now. And this is actually a really good combo because a lot of the laptops that we have for gaming, they're gonna have those 5000 series of mobile GPUs. So for instance, this HP Omen, this comes with an Intel Core Ultra 7 255H, so that's a pretty good mobile CPU, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 6000 megatransfer memory, and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070. That's actually a pretty good combo at $1199, and that makes for a really nice gaming laptop, especially considering it's a 2K IPS panel at 16 inches, so that's gonna look really sharp. Now, there's another laptop to take a look at. That is the Lenovo Legion Pro 7i. It's another 16-inch gaming laptop, but this comes with an Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX, 64 gigabytes of DDR5 6000 megatransfer memory, and an NVIDIA RTX 5090 GPU, and that's the mobile 5090, so it's 24 gigabytes of VRAM, which is still a lot in a laptop. Plus it comes with two 1 terabyte SSDs, an OLED panel. Oh my goodness, I mean, this thing is spec'd out. So $3199 for all of that in one unit, that's actually a really good price. So if you're looking for a high-end gaming laptop, this Lenovo Legion Pro 7i, that's a really, really good deal. And the member price, $3199, not bad at all. Now, I do want to jump into a couple of different categories that we can take a look at because there are some other deals going on. This is just the main page and some of the main deals. I really recommend going to microcenter.com and checking it out for yourself. Obviously, you can check in the link in the description below, and that'll help guide you to help you find the best member deals. And like I said, all you have to do, go to Microcenter, create an account, get verified. It's super easy, just takes a couple of minutes, and you have access to all of these deals. Now, a couple of other cool ones that are listed here, I actually am really thinking about getting this for myself. This is the Acer Nitro XV272U. It's a 2K WQHD, so that's 2560 by 1440, 180 hertz gaming monitor. That's gonna be an IPS panel at $159. That's a really good price. I have a 1440 gaming monitor like this at 27 inches. $159. I'm really thinking about getting this and adding it to my desk because I have a 1080, 144 hertz monitor that I've been thinking about replacing, and that one's 24 inches, and I would like another 27-inch 1440. I like IPS. IPS is still good, and I do use IPS at home. Boy, that's really tempting. $159, that is nuts. And there's a lot of other monitor deals that are going on as well. A lot of other OLED and QD-OLEDs that you can get some really good member pricing on. Obviously that Alienware 4K that I was talking about, that one's a really good deal to look at. Now we also have some televisions listed here as well, and that's actually really, really good, especially if you're looking for a new OLED TV. 65-inch OLED 4K, $999. Wow. That's actually a really good deal right there. So there's a lot to take a look at. I'm not going to dive into every single product and every single product category, but I do want to call out that there are some absolutely great deals here. I mean, if you're looking for another gaming laptop, I mean, there's this Dell Alienware 18, this Area 51. This has an Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX. It also has 64 gigabytes of DDR5 6400 megatransfer memory and an NVIDIA RTX 5090. This one is also $3199. This is pretty sweet. Like, this is a really, really good looking laptop over here. Wi-Fi 7, has a really nice panel, 2560 by 1600. 300 hertz refresh rate. Oh my goodness, that's a really good deal. MSI Titan 18, that one's a really good one. We did a video about that one. I like that a lot. And that's gonna be the one that's gonna have the light up trackpad there. So it has an RGB trackpad. And that one's absolutely wild. That one also has a 5090. So if you're looking for a 5000 series mobile GPU in your laptop, we have a bunch available with member pricing. So anything from a 5070 all the way up to a 5090, we're gonna have that available for you. So the big take home is to go to microcenter.com and browse all of our member pricing deals. And this is gonna be running from July 21st through July 27th, but stay tuned because there could always be future member pricing deals happening. We have events going on all the time. So right now is the best time to sign up, make a microcenter account, and start taking advantage of that member pricing. And as always, stop by a local microcenter. And if you don't have a local microcenter, then be sure to comment hashtag I want a microcenter near me.